up guys, it is Foxy98 here. Welcome back to a brand new video for you guys today here on the channel. Today we have got our first look at our F1 2021 My Team driver icons for this season, and as you can see we've got plenty to choose from, so we're going to go ahead and have a look at them. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. If you've ever joined today's video, drop it a like, subscribe if you are new, and let's get straight into it. So who will you choose? 7 iconic drivers, 5 world champions with a staggering 16 championships between them. It's time to introduce the carefully crafted roster of drivers who are part of the F1 2021 Digital Deluxe content for My Team and give you a close look at their in-game stats. So confirmation here that if you do not buy the F1 2021 Digital Deluxe Edition, you are not going to get this content. So you have to have the Digital Deluxe Edition. Cheeky little bit of money. Icon drivers, starting things off, we've got Michael Schumacher, who is 94 rated. He's got 98 experience with 93 racecraft, 92 awareness, 96 pace, and a salary of £13 million. According to the statistics, Michael Schumacher was the greatest F1 driver of all time prior to the 2020 season. A stunning 91 wins in 308 races and 7 world championships to his name, a feat that has only just been equalled last season by Lewis Hamilton. Michael's biggest success came at Ferrari, where he'd handpicked to drive the team to success, winning 5 consecutive titles with the team from 2000 to 2004. It's a very nice looking card. I like it. It's just so well rounded, and yeah, you can't go wrong with it. 13 million as well. It's a good salary actually, and I'm pretty sure all you Schumacher fans out there will love that one. Next up then, we've got my personal all-time favourite driver alongside Lewis Hamilton, Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna, of course, someone that I just adored, I just loved. I've seen so many races in which Ayrton took part in, and I just absolutely adored it. When I was just starting to really grow and get into Formula 1, my dad gave me all these videos of races back in the 90s, and I just kept on just finding the videos when Ayrton won the Grand Prix and watching them, and I just loved him as a driver. He's a 94 rated card. He's got 79 experience, 97 racecraft, 96 awareness, and 94 pace, and he comes in at 12 million for the salary. Ayrton Senna is truly one of the all-time greats of Formula 1. A prodigy in his karting and open-wheel career. He started in F1 in 1984 at Tolman and began scoring points in his first season. He took 41 wins, 65 pole positions, including that incredible 1988 lap of Monaco, where the 3-time world champion managed to outqualify Alain Prost by over a second. And he obviously won 3 world championships, which were all with McLaren in 1988, in 1990, and in 1991. Of course, tragically killed in Imola in 1994. In my opinion, if he was still alive to this day, I think he probably would have actually won that championship in 94. In 95, I know the Benetton was much better, but actually, you know, if you had a top driver in that Williams car in 95, it would have beaten the Benetton. And then, of course, you've got 96 and 97, which were all about the Williams. So he could have won another 4 titles in a row and had those 7 world championships. But it's not to be. Next up then, we've got Alain Prost. Alain Prost was given the monarchy of the Professor due to his strategic and intellectual style of racing. Debuting at McLaren in 1980, his career stats were formidable. 51 wins, 41 fastest laps, and 4 world championships. He took his first world championship in his second stint at McLaren in 1984, then again in 1986, and in 1989 in a fierce inter-team rivalry with Ayrton Senna. He then took his last championship in 1993 with Williams before retiring to the end of the season. Of course, we all know about Alain Prost's rivalry with Ayrton Senna. And of course, he is 93 rated with 85 experience, 93 racecraft, 92 awareness, and 94 pace. And his salary is £11 million if you fancy buying him. Next up then, we've got I love this. Jenson Button is back in Formula 1. He's a 90 rated car with 98 experience, 94 racecraft, 95 awareness, and 85 pace with £6 million salary. Starting his career at Williams in 2000 as the then youngest F1 driver ever, Jenson Button would go on to take 15 wins, 8 pole positions, and win his World Championship in 2009 in the Brawn GP, the first and only season in Formula 1. Button then moved to McLaren in 2010, where he partnered with the young Lewis Hamilton, and of course they went at it in a nice rivalry there. So yeah, really cool. And he only costs 6 million. Have they changed the budget for this season's game? Because 6 million, that was the same as George Russell last year. That's really cheap. Moving on anyway, we got Nico Rosberg, 89 rated. He's got 86 experience with 89 racecraft, 91 awareness, and 88 pace, and a salary of 6 million. The son of the 1982 world champion Keke Rosberg, Nico started his career at Williams in 2006. He moved to Mercedes in 2010 alongside Schumacher until pairing with Hamilton in 2013. In 2016, he won the World Championship, beating his teammate Hamilton and winning 9 of the 21 races of that season. That was a really, really close and intense season, and a really close and intense rivalry between Rosberg and Hamilton, and he's a salary of £6 million. Next is David Coulthard. He's a salary of £4 million, and he's 87 rated with 91 experience, 91 racecraft, 86 awareness, and 86 pace. One of the most successful British drivers in F1 racing history, David Coulthard, or DC, as he's most commonly known as, raced 15 seasons in F1 before retiring in 2008. He secured 13 wins and 62 podium finishes during his lengthy career, coming second to Michael Schumacher in the 2001 Formula 1 World Championship. Of course, he had his experiences with Red Bull, he drove for McLaren, he drove with Williams. I can't remember any other teams that he drove for during that time, but he's had an illustrious career as David Coulthard. And then finally, we've got Felipe Massa, who is 86 rated, and he has got 94 experience with 88 racecraft, 86 awareness, and 85 pace with a salary of £4 million. Making his debut in 2002 with Sauber, Felipe Massa would go on to take 11 race wins, 41 podiums, and came second to Lewis Hamilton in the 2008 season, famously losing out by just 1 point by Is That Glock. Massa scored his first F1 victory at the 2006 Turkish Grand Prix and showed off his overtaking ability with multiple drives through the field that season, culminating a win at the Brazilian Grand Prix as well. So finally, there are all of your drivers that are going to be in the game. We've got the 7 icons have been added to the driver market, all ready for you to hire. If you can meet their expectations and salary requirements, they're available to join your team, allowing you to create the greatest My Team. My Team, take ownership. Obviously, we know about the My Team section itself. And then obviously the Digital Deluxe. F1 2021's Digital Deluxe doesn't just feature 7 iconic drivers though. It includes a set of customization items, 18,000 pit coins, an in-game item pack inspired by the fictional stars of Breaking Point, which we'll be revealing more about very soon, and 3 days early access to the game. F1 2021 also comes as a standard edition with Breaking Point content and 5,000 pit coins. You can find out all the details and pre-order them there. So there we go, guys. That is the icons that we're going to be using in F1 2021 My Team. Let me know who's your favorite icon and who you're going to be signing. I'm definitely going to be going out to get Ayrton Senna personally. But let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys for another video very, very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Take care all. Peace.